Oh, actually, what about a gate? Yeah, that might work. No. Yeah, it would. Would it? No. Okay, I'm confused again. Oh, it might do. Let me put that like that. Like that. Oh. Oh. That looks good. No.
Always got your head up in the cloud. Cloud, cloud. 1, 2, down. Cloud, cloud. 1, 2.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Survive in Java 2, where today, as you'll see, my randomizer board is flashing away. Oh, it's just stopped. Out of curiosity, which one did it do? 3. Well, that's not the one I want to do today. I was just going to run this to see if the one that I wanted to do come up. If it didn't, I was just going to pick the one I wanted anyway, which is this. I don't remember who chose this idea. I don't know if it was Joyce or Sai when they put this up on the board, but I felt like I wanted to do something a bit fun and challenging. So this is a redstone thing. As you can see, I've got my redstone glasses on. So I'm going to be trying to make a giant flushing toilet today. Not sure how. I'm going to go into a creative world in a minute, see if I can build a giant toilet and then try and work out the redstone mechanics and see if we can get that working. But before we do that, I've got a couple of new heads. So first of all, we have this head, which is smallish beans. Now I don't know what this is. I bought this off the Wandering Trader. Joy said it was Hermitcraft or something. I don't watch them, so I don't know what it is. But I like having different heads. And then we have the Jig Cloud head, which was what I did last episode. So we'll be popping these onto the wall. This one can just go next to him. And as this is pretty much my head, we'll put that there for now. Okay then, so what I'm going to do now, everyone, is I'm going to pop into a creative world, try and make a design for a giant toilet, and then I'm going to mess around with some redstone and see if we can make one that flushes. I don't know why Joyce and I want this, but that's what we're doing today. So the most obvious thing to build this out of is going to be not cocoa beans, concrete, because toilets are generally white. So yeah, I think I'm going to just go full on white, and for some reason I just completely forgot what a toilet looks like. I'm going to look on Google and delete my Google search history after, because I don't want everyone to know that I'm looking at a load of toilets for whatever reason, but I'm going to be looking at different designs now, trying to make it, and I'll bring you back once I've got some sort of design going on. Okay everyone, so I have made the toilet. There it is. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that suits what obviously I want it to be. But now is the tricky bit, because I need to figure out how to make it flush. Now, I didn't really think about it until I got to this point, because ideally I would want the water to go, then somehow come out, say like something like this, and then have the water streams just go into a center point, so then you just go down the hole. But I don't know how to get rid of the water. I was going to try... Actually, does that actually work? There's a dispenser. That and a lever. I know this dispenses water, but does it bring it back in? That is the question. Yeah, so that dispenses it, and can it turn off? Oh, I can. Ah. Okay, so I'm going to be using dispensers. But now I need to figure out how to turn the water off, because this is just a single block wall. So I can't do any hidden redstone along the sides unless I want to ruin the look of the toilet. Right then everyone, so I think I've managed to make this toilet flushable now. It's probably not the best way that is possibly to be done, but the whole good thing about making these redstone things is that I don't look online and I just try and figure out how to do it myself. With my redstone skill level, that means it's probably not going to be very great. But unless I come up to a complete dead wall, I want to just completely try and figure out all this out for myself. Because it's sort of like teaching myself by learning and playing around with stuff. So what I've done is this. So I've took the water away from here. And this is the flush button. So what it basically does is anything in here will then get carried down from the stream of the waves down into here, which then goes into another stream, which takes me down to, again, another stream. This one's a single stream though. And then it takes me to this dead end, which I've got to figure something out with. So that flushes it, and you turn it off by pressing the button again. So obviously that's pretty simple. That's all it is. So probably just about as simple as you can get. Now, I do obviously want to make a use for this. And I was thinking, what's probably the best way to use this sort of contraption? I figured, well, maybe mobs can drop something in here and it can be some sort of farm and just drop it down into there. But then I thought, well, it's a toilet, so it's stuff that we no longer want. It's waste. So I asked Joyce what he thinks the most useless mob drop is. And he said rotten flesh. So we're going to be turning this into a zombie farm, where we get the rotten flesh and then we destroy it. So this is going to be a mob farm to get items just for destroying. So we're going to completely get rid of all rotten flesh from the world, or at least that's going to be our goal. So to do that, maybe I should build this underground and put a zombie spawner in here, or rather find a zombie spawner and then get the zombies to spawn and drop down into the toilet. Or actually, maybe I can make a kill chamber that has zombies drop down into here and die, and then collect the rotten flesh and spit the rotten flesh out into the toilet and have it gather here, and then you can flush it away. Right then, so we're going to have some dispensers here, which hopefully should shoot the things out. We're going to need some hoppers to go on top, like so. Ooh. Then we're going to need to activate these with a clock. I think I know how to do it with an observer. Let me try these. So we're going to need that, like that. Then it's, is this right? Then I put face to face. Yes! Okay. Let me get some redstone. We get a stack of it. This is perfect. And it doesn't stay there. It doesn't actually drop down. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh. Yeah. That's awesome. Although wait, there's some staying there. So is there a reason for that? Is that because... Actually, I may have to figure that out. Stop that. That is going to drive me insane. I'm going to have to get one of them, what's it called? Quiet dispensers, I think that Joyce's car. Right, okay. Maybe because... Yeah, if I just have it as nothing, that would probably work. Okay, flush. Some more redstone. How would that work? Yay! Awesome. So we've got our collection system. Awesome. Right, let's turn that off. And I will be getting the quiet dispenser thing very, very soon. Right then, so that doesn't affect that if I put anything on top, does it? So what I think the best thing to do now then is we'll do a floor. So this is where zombies are going to drop and die. But, no pun intended, how do we get them to fall into there? Because if I put water, it will move the items in, but the zombies aren't going to die. So I need the zombies to... So if I put some hoppers going into there, like that, then if I make sure that all the hoppers feed into there, so say I do that and that, that and that, so that goes into there. If I do this, will it always go in there? This should do now, shouldn't it? Because then I can obviously just have them fall and die on the hoppers. Gonna have to do this for a moment. Like so. Oop. Now what we'll do is we'll just drop a load of stuff down. Let's get my trusty redstone again. Like so, throw it all about. And now let's see if it all ends up where it should. Which is covered. So it should all be in... Yeah, it all did. Oh, wow. So let me check there's nothing left. Yeah, it looks like it all went in. So that definitely will go in if I put it in there. It does. Okay then, everyone. I know what I'm going to do. Obviously, I want the zombie spawner to go up above an elevator, come like through this, you know, tube or whatever, and then just drop down high enough to kill them, to collect the rotten flesh, and then down into these. So I've got to figure out now how to do this kill tube thing. I have done one before, and I remember it has to be a certain cube size shape with the spawner a certain height from the floor or something like that. I probably will have to look up how I'm going to do that, because I remember when I tried to do one before, it was nothing but a headache trying to figure it out. So the actual spawning chamber I probably will look up to make sure I'm doing it right, and then have them put into a tube, go up the tube and down into this. So yeah, I think I'll actually make that in this world to make sure it does work before I go on and do it in the Survive in Java. So I think I've done the basics of it, so I think this is the correct way to do this. Let me just light it up so you can see. So I think this is right. You drop down into here. Well, I don't. Zombies do. Then you come down into here. I will warn you though, there is a problem. We'll get to that in a minute. I mean, this might be a problem. No, this looks alright. Yes, this is okay. The problem's coming up. This is problem 1. Because I just stop. So that's problem 1. Problem 2 is this. I stop again. It won't make me go out. But once I do go out... Okay, that doesn't work either. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, because that's a... Yeah, that is, Oh! Oh! Maybe that'll work. That was an accident. Oh, okay, I just solved it by accident. That works. That does mean this will have to come down by 1 more. Like that. Break. Oh, 2 more. That. That stops 1 there. So I'm gonna have the same problem, aren't I? Yeah, let me have a look down here. What about a wall here? Build this up. Like that. Break that. Oh no. That's no good. We'll waterlog it. No. Can't even get in there now. What if I did it bubbles? Kelp. Like that. No, it just makes me go up and down. That's not right. Problem is fixed, everyone. So I actually found it by a good little tutorial on YouTube, so I'm going to pop that in the description because that helped me a lot. So yeah, I've now sorted it. So this should be fully complete to test out. So the only trouble now is this, which might not be a problem if I do the same thing again. So let me stop that. So, oops, I've fallen. Let me do it here, is it? Fence post. That's right, I think. Oh. That's no good. Yeah. I think that's going to be the same problem though, isn't it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So I just need to figure out how to make them drop off the edge. Maybe I could use a trapdoor. So maybe I don't need that. You just go to there. Let me think. That wouldn't work, would it? No, that'll just stop them even more. I don't know, I thought it was something there with this trapdoor, and now it's gone. Oh, actually, what about a gate? Yeah, that might work. No. Yeah, it would. Would it? No. Okay, I'm confused again. Oh, it might do. Let me put that like that. Like that. Oh. Oh. That looks good. No. What if actually I get rid of that so it's still part of the stream? That might do well. Yay! Oh wow, I figured it out by myself. That's awesome. Alright, so we're actually going to test it out now. I'm hoping I've done this right. But none... Ah, okay. It's actually watching in free cam. Oh, too far down. Always took him up. This is good. This is great. Oh, it works. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Did I get anything? Let me see if I got anything in my dispensers. Oh, that's wrong. Was it in here? Some torches. Forgot where it all is now. Ah, it works, everyone. I can't believe it. It works. Wow. I'm so happy right now. So it's all set. I just need to gather the resources, find a zombie spawner, and then build it. So, let's get into Survive in Java 2. Okay then everyone, so I'm at my United Kingdom of Redstone, and luck would have it, I was scooting around, looking around under here on my free cam to see if I can find a zombie spawner, and there is one right about here. Because I wanted to obviously do this build here because it's part of my redstone projects, so there it is. So I'm going to drop down and hopefully not die, and you know, but this does have respiration on it, so it's probably best if I put some water like this. Let's get my torches in my offhand. I put a torch. There. Uh-oh, uh-oh, dangerous. Oh, very dangerous. Oh, terrible. I can't find a hole. Okay, swim up. I get so stressed out when it comes to diving underwater. Okay, we're gonna have to make that pretty safe. Because I'm gonna get stuck in that, I know I am. Right, something like this is what we want to do. Thankfully I always carry a stack of stone on me. For times like this. Oh, I can hear them. There they are. Right, I'm actually going to have a think about this. That up like that. Because obviously I need there to be no water that stops the spawner. Good thing is they're on the stream. Right, oh my goodness. Let me think here. What if I just stop that for now? Oh no, let's stop stream. Pop that like that. Probably a good idea. There, now that should stop it. So if I, yeah, let's leave that like that for a minute. Let's have a look in these. Oh. Right. We want to seal that off for now. No mobs get in and attack me. Same with this. Right, so what I'll do now, everyone, is I'll obviously dig this out. So it's, what is it? In the video it said it had to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this needs to be the wall. So yeah, 4 blocks going up, left, right and down. Now I'll dig all that out and get on to building it. And ta-da! That is the toilet now built, everyone, and we've got some rotten flesh coming in as we speak. So yeah, that was quite a fun build, I must say. I've dug out a lot of area here, as you can see, twice as much as what I actually needed to do. But what I'm actually thinking of doing is, right now it doesn't look very good because we've got the toilet just in this old cabin. So probably between episodes or in a future episode, I'm going to actually turn this room into a bathroom. So I might actually dig it out further that way. So it's a big square room. And I'll probably do some like black and white tiled floor and a wall effect. And then what I might actually end up doing is putting a bath somewhere and making a new farm in the bath. And I've got an idea for what I want to do for the bath farm already, but I'll leave that to be shown in a future video. Let's show how my toilet works. So as you can see, we've got rotten flesh coming in. The spawner seems to be working pretty well. Let's watch them go. See, I'm very happy how this is all worked out, because I always do have trouble with bubble elevators and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think it's worked. Oh look, that shouldn't be there. I may have to go in and fill that. That's how I originally came down. And then they're going to fall and die. Go on, you can die. Or I may have to have, oh no, there he goes. And then we get rotten flesh being spit out. And of course the whole point of this is to flush it away. Like so. So it drops down and it goes into here, which I can show you. So we've got it all stored here. So we've got 19 so far. So I'm not sure if this is going to be of any use, but if we ever need rotten flesh, we know where to come. I mean, it's meant to be a bit of a useless farm anyway, because it's a toilet. So the whole point of this was to make a farm which is making items that you don't actually want, which is, I know, kind of weird, but it works. Sort of a weird one, I must admit. Time for flush. But yeah, it's cool. I like how it works. It was a fun thing to do. So that was my latest redstone project, and is this my first proper farm that I've done? Using like a spawner and mob drops and stuff? I think it is. Trust me to pick a farm that is completely useless for my first project. But that's going to be it for today's episode, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it, and I will do some more redstone contraptions in the future. So far, all the ones I've done in my sort of redstone series have been pretty out there, I'd say. I think the only one that was normal was the sugarcane farm, or bamboo, was it? One or the other. Because then I did the giant head of joys that spits out a randomizer item. And now I've done a giant toilet that flushes away items that we don't want. You can't say it's not unique. See you next time, everyone.